What's up guys, Mark here, Wired Customs. We have the 4.8 box that is shipping out of state. We're gonna wrap it and we're gonna let you guys see the process. So let's go. Hopefully that's a good little angle there. Gotta roll them up, it's ready to go. This is definitely a skill that is learned by screwing up. This is not a skill that you can just hop right into. Absolutely not. Actually, forgot about something. We're gonna add 2 cut lines on the table saw here. I just remembered. That way we can tuck the vinyl and just leave a part of it painted underneath. And once I do it, I'll show you what I mean. Alright, let me scoot you guys over. We're gonna do two small cut lines here. That way we can tuck it in after we're all done. You notice right there, I got a telephone call and it cut off the footage. But if you notice, there's a cut line right there. That's where we're going to tuck in our stuff here. We're going to add one over here too, because on these here it's impossible to wrap the entire bottom portion. It's kind of pointless anyways. So it'll be wrapped underneath at least and tucked. Tucking is very important, that way it doesn't ever come loose. Somebody told me they didn't know I can rap. I'm like, of course I can rap. My name is Mac Miller. That is what people do like to try to call me now. They go, oh man, I thought you were the real Mac Miller. I say, no, that ain't me. But I am the other Mark Miller though. The only one. Alright, on the glue, Weldwood contact adhesive, that is the only glue to use. There is no other alternative that is appropriate. Last thing you want to do is wrap this enclosure and have it come apart a month later, a year later, and we're in Texas, it's hot here. You have to use your head and use the higher quality stuff. A lot of people don't like to do that because it costs money. You want to do this the right way, you gotta do it. All right. We're gonna let that dry for a couple of minutes and then we'll tuck it. We can speed up the drying by adding heat. A lot of people are scared to use heat for some reason. I don't know why. It definitely speeds up the process. It makes your job a lot easier, but they're just scared to use it. I won't wrap without heat. No way. All right, guys, we're gonna put you up there and hopefully the phone don't fall down. That would suck. Really bad. This enclosure is shipping to So it's going out of state. I don't remember exactly where. So as much as I do like to brush it on, a large panel like this, when I can get this much coverage at one time, it is easier to use the sprayer. It is. Stay up there. We're just gonna let it dry a little bit. You have to multitask when you are a fabricator, because there's a lot of times like that when you're waiting on stuff to dry. So we went ahead and sprayed our ports here. Sprayed our ports black. It's going to be a flat black. They come gloss. We don't like the gloss, so we dumb it down and spray some flat while this is drying. That way we can be more productive with our day. All right, it's been a few minutes. I'm going to hit this with some heat to help speed it up. Stay. If that falls, we're screwed. Is where we cut into the wood, which makes it expose the more porous spot. And I like to hit that part twice, because as you can tell, not that sticky at all, and then way stickier. I know it's hard to tell in the video, but we're gonna hit that part twice, and then also hit where the plexiglass is gonna go. I'm gonna hit this part 2 times as well. That way we get good adhesion. All right, guys, this is how these end up being, and then we're gonna come in and trim them up, tuck them up, and it'll be nice and pretty once we're all complete. See if I can turn that around where it looks okay. We're gonna stick some heat on it like I was talking about. Always start in the corner and work your way out. Actually, it needs, if you notice, it needs a little bit more glue right there. So we're gonna add more glue on it, actually. I love glue. This is the part everybody likes. All right, we got all the holes cut out. There's bracing and bracing, and then we'll stick the ports in, screw in the side panels, put the plexi in, rabbet the plexiglass, and stick the LED lights in. We're about to cut this piece out and stick some heat on it. once we get it kind of close, what we'll do is then we'll use our tool. Then we'll use our tool to go in and press it in. And only then will we use our tool. You gotta be good with your fingers. This part is important also. Just gonna make it where it's near impossible to pull it out. Near impossible. It is possible, but it'll be near impossible to pull it out. Now we'll cut all that extra away. Aye, small fuck up. That's okay. You won't even notice it. Because I've screwed up so much before in my past, I'm great at hiding stuff. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. All the stuff is now cut out. We'll just verify that it's all tight in there. What we will do though is go back and spray it black again, because plexiglass, of course, is clear. When we stick plexiglass in, that's why we paint it black to begin with. Get this little piece right here, just to look at it and look behind it. It's just good to verify everything. It's gonna take two hands to really push it in, and I don't really want to push it in yet because it's going to be extremely hard to pull out. But you get the idea, you know. We'll add a rabbit bit, that way we can stick the lights on the actual piece. We'll drill a hole, silicone the hole up, and then drop this piece in, polish it up. We'll flame polish it up, which is actually where we take a torch and polish it. It's a really cool little process. The same way we did when we flame polished these right here. You can tell how clear that fucking edge is. Knowledge is power, and power is knowledge. Stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna spray this.